Welcome to the Investor Empowerment Series radio show, empowering your real estate investing with techniques, opportunities, and information, minus the BS and sales pitches. Now, please welcome the host of the Investor Empowerment Series, Joe Mueller, from the Tough as Nails Investment Syndicate, Joe Mueller.
Hey investors, I wanted to give a quick insider opportunity to the listeners out there who are currently doing deals or just getting started and looking to create more financial efficiencies for their real estate business. Introducing Investors Title Services, a much lower cost option for procuring the necessary title insurance policies for your real estate transactions. Think about how much money you've spent on title insurance in the past on either your current purchases or sales, and think about how much you'd be savings if just a couple $100s per transaction ended up back in your pocket. Well, now you can by optimizing the relationships that other investors have established that you currently need for your business. That's what we do here at Investors Title Services. If you're a fix and flipper, a wholesaler, or a buy and hold landlord, we specifically serve this small niche, offering you the best deal on title policy insurance. Call 847-443-9676 today to learn more about how you can save hundreds of dollars, if not more, on your next title insurance policy.
All right, so welcome back to the Investor Empowerment Series radio show for another episode of 5 Minute Friday. Today we want to talk real quick about what's happening in the real estate investing world here in Chicago, and also upcoming here at the end of the month in lovely South Beach, Miami, Florida. So for those of you that are local to the Chicago area, there is an event that is happening next Friday, May 11th and 12th. It's got a lot of hype about it. A lot of people are marketing for it. A lot of attendees are already going. It is called the Midwest Real Estate Networking Summit. So this event's been in the plans for quite some time. Bree Schmidt, she's a local investor here, runs another meetup group, and John Kasman is another guy also that she works with on the meetup as well as this event. They've been working on this for the last few months. Previously, they've assisted in putting together similar events in other areas of the country. And given that she's a local girl, my understanding is it was time to get something going in the Midwest, which I think is totally cool because, as you know, as a real estate investor, networking is huge. And from what I see, this is going to be a really valuable event. Not to mention our title company, Investors Title Services, is going to be there as a sponsor. So we'll have a booth and we'll be talking to other investors about what we can provide as far as discounted title and wholesale transactions and double closings and the such of what we can offer for the investors out there. That said, it's Friday, May 11th and Saturday, May 12th. The event starts at 8 a.m. each day. There is a cost to it, of course, and any proceeds from this are actually donated to a local charity. So this is a good thing all around. So let's go through the lineup here real quick. I mean, she's got like 20-some speakers potentially presenting here. I didn't count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's got 28 speakers lined up over the course of 2 days. Many of them you've probably met before or heard of. Including Ron Plonis. He's the president of Spirit Properties. He flips a ton of houses every year. He's a local guy, lives in Naperville. Awesome dude. Had the pleasure of meeting him a few times at some meetups. Rosario Terracciano, who runs clickinvest.com. Another great dude, really helping investors succeed with his software platform. Good old Andrew Holmes, who is the president of Chicago Cashflow and ChicagoREA.org. And Linda Libatore, which, you know, these last couple names here have actually been on the podcast that you're listening to right now. So please go back and check out for the headlines if you want to hear Andrew, who is episode 12. Linda was somewhere back in the 30s. And Rosario was somewhere around episode number 50-something. And I apologize, I didn't look that up in advance because I'm literally doing 5 Minute Friday as quickly as possible. But not just local people. We've got Jerry Puckett. He's a managing partner of a company called Market Like a Wholesaler. He is basically like a a wholesale letter marketing company. So he's going to be up there speaking about, putting together your marketing campaigns. Dave Van Horn, CEO and president of PPR Note Co. This guy is a specialist in the industry. He's been on Bigger Pockets. He buys hundreds and hundreds of non-performing first and second mortgages each year, and he's going to get up there and talk. And then there's Joe Fairless. He is the managing principal of Ashcroft Capital. He's based out of Ohio. He owns several, I think he's like over $100 million worth of apartment buildings at this point. He syndicates money and buys apartment buildings. He has the longest running daily real estate investor podcast called The Best Real Estate Investing Advice Ever. We've got people from Renovo Financial, local company, Barnett Capital, another local company. This is just an incredible opportunity to get together with people in your local market at a central location for 2 days straight and meet, greet, do some deals, find some opportunities, talk to some vendors. I'd highly recommend anyone listening to this podcast give it some strong consideration. Again, it's actually, I'm looking at the website now. It starts at 7 a.m. It looks like registration and networking. There is lunch provided. There's going to be there's going to be breakout sessions throughout the day. And these sessions are going to be topics like scaling your real estate business, forming your first LLC, things of that nature, as far as either getting started or growing your real estate investing business. And as we all know, because I'm sure if you're listening to this, you pay attention to the real estate market, shit's getting crazy. I probably said that the last 10 podcasts. Pricing is escalating. Opportunities are still out there, but they're tightening up. Why not spend a little bit of money and a day or two of your time learning how to benefit from this great real estate market we're in right now? So let's get down to money, which I get nothing for advocating this. I'm just letting you know up front. We will be there. Dan Clarkton and I will be at this event, sponsoring it through our title company, Investors Title Services. It's going to be held at UIC Student Center, which is at 750 South Halsted in Chicago. That's on the 3rd floor. All right, so if you want to get more information about it, you can go to, or actually just Google. I literally Googled it this morning and typed in Midwest, and it came up. But it's Midwest Real Estate Networking Summit. Or shoot me an email. I can send you a link to it at joe@tannisgroupllc.com. Cost, I know I said it, and I'm going backwards here. So if you want admission to both days of the event, the cost is $350. That's for one person. You get a discount if you're buying 2 of them. It'll be $500 for the cost of 2. So if you're going to bring a partner, you and your partner want to go, you're looking at $250 a piece. And then it kind of goes down if you want to get up to four people together, it's $200 a piece. Now, here's another interesting fact. If you want to go just one of the days, you can buy these now for $150 per piece per day, which might be interesting for those of you who still work the job on Friday and can only make it Saturday and don't really feel like bucking up $350. It's $150 for Friday only. It's $150 for Saturday only. Do keep in mind, though, that if you show up on the day of the event without a ticket, they do charge an extra fee. So they raise their prices the day of the event at the door. Highly recommend anyone who understands the importance of networking with other investors that you be there. I think it's a great idea. I will be there. I'm really looking forward to it. There's a lot of big names on this list that really know what they're doing, and they're all going to be up there teaching content. This is a no BS, no pitch fest. This is not an opportunity for a bunch of people or companies or whoever, gurus, to get up there and pitch you their next great $30,000 program. That is not the intent. This is about talking about Chicago, specifically to our market, ways to prosper in real estate investing, growing your business. It works for those who want to be syndicators or are syndicators, looking for tips and strategies and networking opportunities and growth of your personal portfolio in general. So that said, check it out at Midwest Real Estate Networking Summit. Google it, you'll find it, or shoot me an email and I will send it to you. Now, that is the next greatest, awesomest event that's happening here in a week. I'm really excited about this. Next one is something I've talked about before, and I'm just going to do a quick recap for those of you who may have not been but are still interested in attending. and want to go down to beautiful South Beach, Miami in May, the IMN Single Family Rental Investment Forum East, standing for the east side of the country here, is going on May 21st through the 23rd, 2018. I always beat the drum about how awesome this event is. This is a great opportunity for somebody who's really looking to surround themselves and get out of state, because hey, the Midwest Real Estate Networking Summit, it sounds pretty awesome to me for $150 or $350 for 2 days. But for those of you looking, or maybe in the Florida area, check out the IMN Single Family Rental Investment Forum East. This thing, very similar to the Midwest agenda as well, has literally dozens of panels and guests, everything from attracting family office money, which for those of you who don't know, family office is kind of a term for, you know, families like that own, let's just say the Rickett family that owns Chicago Cubs. That would be like a family office. They've got millions and millions of dollars, and they can't manage it all themselves. So that term is designated as family office when somebody's got a bunch of money and there's someone managing it for them, or they're looking, a family of them, you know, a family is looking to put that money to use somehow. You'd be an investor seeking out family office money, quote unquote. So topics like the economy and the state of the single family industry, where's the market at, where's it going? What else here? I'm looking through the website. So making the process more efficient, maintenance and technology for your rental portfolio. I'm sure that's going to be an interesting discussion on what type of technology is out there and how to ease off some of the work you can do on a day-to-day basis and push it to other things that technologies can handle. Oh, here's a good one. Finding distressed properties in your market. Sources of acquisitions, properties damaged by disaster, pricing, buying, rehabbing, and making profits, picking neighborhoods that are soon to rebound. What factors do you look at? Buying a rental portfolio versus a quick flip, etc., etc. Those are all the bullet point items of this topic, which is at 12:05 p.m. on Monday, May 21st. Finding distressed properties in your market is the title of that particular discussion. And look at the guest list. Joe Mueller from Tanis Group LLC is going to be on that one. That's awesome. Just a platinum quality group of people on my panel, as well as basically in this entire conference. And let's be real, people. I get it. Not everybody can jump on some type of a 3-day excursion out to South Beach and pay to be in South Beach for 3 days, because, oh my gosh, I've only been there one other time, and dang, it's expensive. But that said, this is a great opportunity, even if you just want to get away for a couple days. Ooh, sounds like a Southwest reference. Too soon? Yeah, I'd fly American if I were you. All right, so that's all I got for today's 5-Minute Friday. You can find information on both of these on the podcast notes. I'm going to put links to both of these events down here in case you do want to sign up for the Midwest Real Estate Networking event or the Single Family Rental Forum East. Just click on the links you'll see in the podcast. All right. You guys have a great weekend. We will talk to you soon. Signing off, Joe Mueller.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the Investor Empowerment Series radio show. Be sure to tune in next week for another empowering episode. We welcome your feedback, so please rate us on iTunes and Stitcher, and visit us at www.investorempowermentchicago.com or tanisgrouprealty.com.